Namaste Yogis. This is Megan DeRosa at Breathe Yoga Center. And I wanted to talk to you today about one of the most common complaints that I receive from students, particularly female students, about pain that they have in their body. And this pain is SI joint pain, or sacral-iliac joint pain, which is located here and in the center of the buttocks, where we have that joint where the sacrum and the ilium come together. And it's particularly a problem for women because we tend to have more mobility there because we're meant to give birth, and so the ligaments can get stretched out. And then when we practice yoga, we're doing a lot of stretching of the body and a lot of stretching of that area through poses like pigeon pose and seated forward bends. And it can actually get overstretched. Sometimes when we have pain, we think, oh, my muscle is tight and I need to stretch it out. But that can actually cause more pain because what's actually happening is the muscle is too stretched out and we need to cultivate some stability and strength in that area. So I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do with the use of a block to help create stability and strength around the SI joint, which can help alleviate some of that pain. So the first one is to come up into mountain pose and to place the block the narrow way between your inner thighs. I'm going to turn to the side. So I'm lightly squeezing the block with my inner thighs to help cultivate what's called inner spiral. That's the spinning of the inner thighs back, which helps create a lot of space around the low back and the SI joint. So I'm squeezing the block and also trying to take the block with my inner thighs toward the back of the room while stacking my shoulders over my hips and taking my tailbone down. So pretty simple but very effective at creating space in the lower back. Secondly is to be in that same position and to sit the seat back and down for what's called Utkatasana, or fierce pose. So I'm still squeezing the block and trying to take the block downward with my inner thighs, but now I'm adding the extra element of engaging my quadriceps. And if I want to make it a little more challenging, I can reach my arms up overhead. And I would stay here for about 5 to 8 breaths if possible, and then come up and out. Finally, a pose on the belly called Shalabhasana, or locust pose, is a great strengthening pose for the muscles of the lower back and the muscles around the sacrum. So for this posture, I'm going to do it without the block, lay on my belly, palms flat to the floor, and on my inhale, lift everything up away from the floor that I can. Still engaging that inner spiral, spinning my inner thighs toward the ceiling as I lift my legs. And I could do this in succession, so I could come up for a few breaths, come down, and then do another one. Make sure when you do this that you spin your inner thighs toward the ceiling and the tops of your pinky toes away from the midline of your body. Rest, come down, take some breaths. And if you're having acute pain, I would practice those 3 things every single day and see if it helps, see if you feel better. I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that helps you get out of pain and feel stronger in your body. Namaste.